Okay, I don't know what happened the first time. Do you see how massive this watermelon is right now? Okay. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebony Assassin, and today I tried to do my hair, tried to do something, you know. Don't know if I'm feeling it yet. Thanks for the like. So the neighbor bought this gigantic watermelon because I don't know, he just sends stuff here, and I don't know how much I can eat, but I'm gonna attempt to eat most of it while talking to you guys. So, and on live, I can't really see any other comments, but you definitely can comment if you want. I'm gonna use a spoon. I never use a spoon eating, so this is gonna feel awkward. Anyway, before we start talking, I also want to say this meme that I found on the internet. Well, it's not even a meme, it's literally a prayer. But it, you know, if you don't believe in God, that's fine. But if you believe in any higher power, or if you just like to manifest or be positive, this is a really good thing too. Yes, watermelon, real seeds, right? But it's only on one side, on this way. So I'm like, that makes me feel a little weird. But that's okay. I'm still going to eat it anyway. Okay, anyway, getting back into the prayer. This is a bouncing back prayer because we're talking about starting over, parasocial relationships, dealing with loneliness, and these are things that I wasn't necessarily dealing with a year ago or so. So, anyway, so this is for me, this is for you, this is for anyone watching. Dear God, lately I've been out of it. I feel like there are distractions trying to trick me out my spot. I come in prayer today to ask that you help me bounce back. Steer me back on track. Help me bounce back. Steer me back on track. Remove any obstacles and distractions trying to take me out of my element. I am confident in your plans and I trust you completely. I think that deserves a scoop. Oh my, this went all the way there. This is such a big piece of watermelon. Okay. Watermelon's not even my favorite. Cheers. Hey, Anna. It's actually really good. I'm so mad. Anyway, we're going back. Remove any obstacles and distractions trying to take me out of my element. I'm confident in your plans and I trust you completely. I know that when you say yes, no one or nothing can say no. No one or nothing can say no. Let's bring that back. I am confident in your plans and I trust you completely. I know that when you say yes, no one or nothing can say no. Another scoop. Oh my gosh, this is this very seedy side. How many seeds do you think this is? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seeds in one scoop. Okay. That's not weird at all, right? They're lucky this watermelon is juicy. Anyway, you have a calling for my life, and I am here for a reason. You know what? Someone else commented that on my last live, and they said, you are here for a reason, and honestly, that resonates for me. You have a calling for my life, and I am here for a reason. I have a calling for my life. You have a calling for your life. We are all here for a reason. Period. I already feel very good. I feel the spiritualness from this prayer. Okay. Help me reach all my goals. Bless me with wisdom and knowledge for this journey. Do not allow anything or anyone to hold me back from reaching my fullest potential. It's about time I get on track and bounce back. I like that one too. Because, help me reach all my goals. Bless me with wisdom and knowledge for this journey. I feel that because I have so many projects that are unfinished. I have so many ideas that I'm like, okay, what am I waiting for to start it? Like, bless me with wisdom and knowledge for this journey. Like, I need it. I need it. We need it. Everyone needs it sometimes. It's about time I get on track and bounce back. And then at the end, it says amen. Or, you could say I say, or whatever you say. This feels like affirmation. And I mean, that's generally what prayers are, in my opinion. So let's just do it all the way through without me interrupting one last time, just to bless this life. Dear God, lately I've been out of it. I feel like there are distractions trying to trick me out of my spot. I come in prayer today to ask that you help me bounce back. Help me and steer me back on track. Remove any obstacles and distractions trying to take me out of my element. I am confident in your plans and I trust you completely. I know that when you say yes, no one or nothing can say no. You have a calling for my life and I am here for a reason. Help me reach all my goals. Bless me with wisdom and knowledge for this journey. Do not allow anything or anyone to hold me back from reaching my fullest potential. It's about time I get on track and bounce back. Amen. That deserves another watermelon scoop before my foot falls asleep. I can't believe how big this thing is. Look at this. Amen. This is so gross. I'm so sorry. I said I only did 3 scoops, and there's so much watermelon left, but we're gonna see. Anyway, dealing with loneliness. This is why I'm on live. This is why I'm talking to y'all. Watermelon on the live. Yes, we got a huge watermelon today. I feel like for me, loneliness is totally different because I don't know. I know loneliness is supposed to be negative, but sometimes I feel like I'd rather be alone. So that is always awkward when I still feel lonely even though I want to be alone. Like, what is even the definition of loneliness if that's how I feel? So I already got the loneliness definition up here already. And it says loneliness. Sadness because one has no friends or company. Feelings of depression and loneliness. And then the example would be the loneliness of the farm. And another further definition, the quality of being unfrequented and remote. Isolation. I feel like I definitely isolate sometimes. But sometimes my isolation makes me feel like I'm recharging. So I don't know if it's because I don't find the time to figure out if I need to be recharging or if I need to talk to other people. But I'm always like, dang, not having the right group of friends feels lonely. Like sometimes I know I have friends. I feel like we all think we have no friends, but we do have friends. Like my friends are on this live right now. But when you are in your own city or you are just in life in general, it could feel lonely when you have no sense of direction and you have no one to share any of these goals with. Like for me, I'm like, I have all these goals, I have all these projects, but I don't feel a genuine connection with some people to collab and make them come to fruition. Or I would feel like some people aren't as serious. Let's make another movie together. Yes, like I don't know. It's really hard, I guess, for me to trust people. So it's been very difficult for me to stay motivated, which sucks because I have a huge passion for film, and I'm sure people are still passionate about what they're passionate about, but it's just like when you feel stuck, you feel stuck, you know? And so I feel like I isolate when I feel sad because I don't want to be sad around people. If people are having fun, having a good time, like, why am I going to go, yes, I owe you a call, then call me. if people are having a good time and I'm just kind of feeling low and I don't know why I feel sad, or I have all this stuff going on with me, I don't want to bring that around people. And I know other people are probably the same way. Like, why, if I don't understand why I'm sad, why would I go around other people so I could bring down the vibe? You know what I mean? I don't want to ever be that person. So I think that's why I approach loneliness as like a, I don't know, I just welcome it sometimes, but it could also just feel deafening, especially maybe loneliness in the past in relationships. I would be like feeling like I didn't have a group of friends that I could escape with, and I don't want to feel like, oh, I got to be codependent on this person I'm in a relationship with, because it's like you can't be. You have to have your own life. I'm just talking and not eating this watermelon. It's crazy. Woo! But oh, this is like so juicy, and I definitely can't even eat all this, and my foot's asleep. But like I was saying, loneliness is really, really different for me. I don't know if I just complicate it, but I just feel like I'd rather be alone than bring down the vibe. Watermelon cry for help, no one coming. Whatever. But yeah, even on this live right now, I'm trying not to make it too serious and start crying, because I talked about being, what was it called, psychologically homeless. That's a real thing. Like, I don't know if people know, but it's a real thing. And I always thought psychological was just mental, but mental and emotionally being affected is psychological. Like, don't even get me started. But anyway, let's talk about parasocial relationships real quick, because that is contributing to me not knowing what to do on the internet. Okay, I enjoy making social media content. As you all know, I have a YouTube channel, I have a TikTok, I have all these things, and on every single platform I'm constantly trying to find new ways to express myself. What I found with having public relationships, having situations where you do group projects with other people that are on the internet, some of those relationships are not as genuine as you probably want them to be, because now that you're so consistent making content on the internet, people just assume that you're just going to keep doing it, even when you're in a bad mood, even when you're not on good terms with whoever and such. Like, it's a whirlwind. So I feel like my foot's asleep, so I'm gonna get up a little bit. Hold on a second. Oh my god, my foot is literally dead right now. Oh. Anyway, like I was saying, so ever since I've discovered that people are not as genuine as they seem when it comes to making content on the internet, I have kind of slowed down with it and made me really take a step back and think that, okay, maybe I shouldn't include everyone all the time, or maybe I shouldn't respond to certain people all the time, because, okay, say for instance, you're in a public relationship. Many people could be fans of you and not fans of your partner, and vice versa. People that are fans of your partner might not be fans to you. And usually when that happens, you start seeing certain comments, or people start saying certain things. And to be honest, it doesn't necessarily bother me, but it is kind of strange in the mindset that I'm in today, where it's just like, I honestly don't want to deal with any of it. I want to be more authentic and real, and like not having to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 takes all the time. So can't let them dim your light though. Got to get back to your own terms. Yeah, and that's what I'm like kind of struggling to do. in life in general is just trying to find something that I enjoy doing that doesn't make me feel like a gimmick. I don't want to do a gimmick for the rest of my life. And I feel like most people feel that way. You don't want to do a gimmick the rest of your life. So it's like, okay, what can you do? So starting over has been very difficult for me. And I think it has a lot to do with what I was talking about earlier about mental health and everything. But it's also more so like just not wanting to do the wrong thing. I know nothing is technically wrong, but that's just how I feel. I think that's the perfectionist in me or something. I'm always thinking I'm about to make the wrong move, or I'm about to do something that just doesn't make sense, or just overthink it, or just be overzealous and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and this, and then it just never happens because I'm just doing way too much at the same time. But yeah, that is not gonna happen anymore, hopefully. I'm just gonna be doing stuff and not caring about what other people think. And you should too. I feel like whoever is watching this, if you feel the same way that I feel, like you're counting yourself out before you even start. And that's what I used to do. That's what I kind of do sometimes, which I shouldn't. I think documenting things like this and other small things is a good start. Yes, I agree. So every time I wake up, I don't know if anyone else do this, but I do this and it helps a lot. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling the day, I don't even feel like getting out of bed. I'm like, you know what? I'm someone else. I'm someone else right now. I'm not myself. I'm someone else. And then it works. I get out of bed and I'm like, whoever I create for that day, I'm like, okay, this person would never miss a shower. This person would brush their teeth immediately. This person is at work right now and they're totally fine and they're happy and everything is great. If I have to just do that, I think maybe that's the actor in me. Like I'm always like trying to just push through and persevere. So that's how I feel currently. And earlier today, I missed that comment. So earlier today, I even recorded doing this hair, but I don't like the way I did it. Like I just really don't, which is fine because I originally got this hair to wear to the Little Mermaid premiere. Didn't do that at all. I went in something totally different. But I still think that recording me doing this, even though no one will ever see it the light of day, unless I make a meme of it. No one's ever going to see those videos. But the fact that I did it, I think, was a good start. It is not like I'm not editing videos that I've already recorded. And it's not like I have right now 4 videos that I've already edited. I just haven't uploaded them. There's one video in particular that I'm not done editing, and I really should have been done editing it like a week ago. But I just feel like I think it's important to feel my feelings and not try to push myself to burnout. Because clearly when I'm pushed to burnout, it's so hard to get out of. So I don't think I'll ever eat a watermelon like this ever again. It's just too much. And now I just feel like I have to throw out the entire thing if I don't eat it. Anyway. But yes, starting over is really hard. But I think just doing one small thing at a time, or even if you have to switch your mindset and just change it for 1 second. Hi, Jackie. I just can't imagine going on. Like, I think that trying to push yourself to burnout is wrong, but trying to push yourself to start would be the best thing to do. Even if you think your start kind of sucks. Like, for instance, I didn't think any of you would be on here trying to see what I'm talking about. Never. I just thought maybe people will watch it afterwards, which is totally cool. So that's fun. And oh, are you guys watching On the Way Up? Because you should. I'm in that reality show that I haven't been promoting at all, which I really should, because I was on a work trip and someone I don't know pulled me to the side and was like, oh my gosh, did you do TV or something like that? Thanks, Amelia. And I was like a little bit taken aback because I didn't know this person. And I thought, what's it on? It's on YouTube, On the Way Up. If you put in On the Way Up Atlanta, it would just come right up. Just on the way up Atlanta, On the Way Up Atlanta. And she's like, are you on TV or something? And I was like, yeah, kind of. I didn't know what she was going to say. And she's like, oh, are you on the Way Up Atlanta? And I literally gagged because I'm like, that's a YouTube reality show. I'm all the way in Chicago. And this woman is like, hey, I know you, but don't at the same time. So, I don't know. Even when you think you're doing bad, you're not doing as bad as you think. Go figure. Ew, so Google is still up. And I'm really a little curious. It says cause of lonliness. Let's click that. What causes loneliness? There's not one single cause of loneliness. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Loneliness can often be a result of life changes or circumstances that include living alone, changing your living arrangements, having financial problems, or death of a loved one. That makes sense. You might have to check that out. Yeah, On the Way Up Atlanta. We actually are selling tickets for On the Way Up Atlanta, but now there might not be a reunion if there are not enough people that come to the, I guess, the reunion and pay tickets and blah, blah, blah. So I definitely am going to promote it more, especially in the community tab, because I'm just going to take, screen grabs. Hey, look. So, all right. I think I'm going to tap out of this watermelon right now because I am so overwhelmed. Let's see where I got. Oh, see, look at that. A pro. I'm practically a pro at this. I wish I could be one of those people with like a huge mouth and be like, have you seen those? Like a corn on the cob. Is it an episode or most episodes? I'm in most episodes, but I don't know. I don't have as much screen time as most people. I don't live as close, but please check it out. Let me know if you check it out. I will post the link actually in the description once I save this live. Got on live to eat almost a quarter. Yeah, I did. I really did. Oh my gosh, thank you, Elsie. But yeah, I think this is hard. I think this mental space is the hardest I've ever had after like graduating college or something. Like graduating college felt rough because it's like, oh, now you're in a whole new territory of life. But that's how I feel right now. Now, like almost 10 years later, I feel like I'm in a different place of life. If I watch that show, I better not see you scrapping. No. I don't. I don't fight. I mean, I might say stuff, but I don't fight. No. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because I literally cannot eat any more of this watermelon. But let me know what you think. Do you feel like loneliness is a choice? Oh, you know what? Loneliness is not a choice because I think it's called isolation. That's a choice. But how do you deal with your loneliness? Do you go out and seek friends? Do you do self-care? Do you, I don't know. Let me know. Give me some tips. Give other people some tips. For me, I try to do self-care while I'm lonely, and it just doesn't really help. At least for me, I'm like, I want to figure out how I can have social companionship, because honestly, that's the whole human experience. We're supposed to interact with each other. This doing live now definitely feels like it counts. I usually call someone or watch something. You know what? That's such a good idea, calling people and watching TV. I do watch stuff, but you know what? It has to be something like reality TV related to make me feel like I'm less lonely, because I know it's scripted and stuff like that, but it feels like I know those people. I said I was done with this, and I'm still eating it. That's how I'm a liar. This is gonna look wild afterwards. Anyway, so let me actually talk about a parasocial relationship that I've noticed that I found very strange, but you know, it is what it is. For instance, you know, on TikTok, how everyone is like trying to thirst trap, trying to do challenges, trying to be viral, doing trends, blah blah blah, which is cool and fun, and that's the whole point of the app. But when I feel like people try to flirt their way into being friends with people and then try to act like they know them or whatever, that's when the parasocial kind of gets intertwined. And some people that I've noticed on TikTok, they feed into the parasocial relationship. Like, people will start writing paragraph upon paragraphs and taking photos and videos of people that they don't know and make like shout out posts, and then get upset that that person is not their friend, or that the person doesn't do what they thought they were gonna do. And it's like, yeah, because you don't know them for real. Like, you don't know them in real life. They don't know you. And so I don't know, a lot of like these influencers kind of mean, because I've met some of them. Others are really, really cool. Like Damo, when I met Damo, she was super cool. She's actually really, really cool. But other people, I was like, wow. I feel that is very, very strange. Like, some people are really just in it for the fame. Okay. I am tapping out for real this time, because I think 28 minutes is a good time. No, well, all right, one more. Because it's so lopsided. I can't keep it lopsided. That would be so weird. Okay. Ooh, we cutting into it for real. I'm going to show you guys after I'm done cutting into it. Okay, we're just going to eat the whole middle. I wish I had a, like, smaller thing so you could see. When you get lonely, just remember the time you forced us all to watch Bridesmaids. I did not. First of all, Bridesmaids at the time was very, very funny. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I found it to be funny. Guys don't find that movie funny, which I guess, but I did not force you. I was not the only one that wanted to watch Bridesmaids. Other people in the room wanted to watch it too. And I found it funny. I don't regret that day at all. Anyway, we're back to eating watermelon and talking about loneliness. Oh, I was about to do this live outside. Tell me why I was outside for 2 minutes. Count them, 2 minutes. And I got bit by 2 mosquitoes. I went inside so fast, and I was like, I'm going back to the bedroom and doing this here, because I can't. That's just so ridiculous. And I'm allergic. It's just, I don't know what I'm going to do. A good thing I live in Georgia. Well, here's the thing, Elsie. My loneliness has nothing to do with my relationship status. I am habitually lonely, I feel sometimes. Like, I'm like, dang, why do I not feel connected or understood in this environment? That's just how I've been feeling. That's how I felt in the past. Stuff like that. I don't know. I think I probably just overthink. Did You Lonely sounds like a title for a debut album. Just saying. I understand. Yeah, no need to be sorry. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know if I could do all this watermelon. I don't know why I started. Why did you guys not stop me from doing this right now? Like, oh, let me turn it around this way. Maybe I should eat it from here so you could see it. Because y'all been saying, eat anything. This is more than a quarter. This is at least a third. That's a cute one. Thanks. See? I honestly thought you were about to devour it. I wish I could do that. I really cannot. I will be on here like just slob all over me and no watermelon being eaten. I can't even do it. But yeah, we're gonna eat the rest that's in this. Off the top of my love that hair color on you. Thank you, Elsie. I thought I looked. I was trying to do the Ariel red color. That's not what this is. But thanks. I'm gonna eat the rest of this, and then we'll just see. I keep saying I'm leaving, and I'm still here because I very much appreciate all of the support. Me talking about loneliness and eating a watermelon all live. That is great. I knew that was going to happen. I did, and I did not want it to go back in there. I'm gonna eat this and eat the rest of it that's in here. Okay. But yeah, I mean, don't take me too seriously, but take me seriously at the same time because I'm really just blabbering, and I'm also like talking about real stuff. Okay. I'm almost done. I could do it. I'm acting like I'm gonna eat this whole entire thing when I'm not. I'm like trying to coach myself through it. I'm literally just swallowing the seeds. As a kid, I definitely was that person that thought you were gonna get a watermelon in your stomach if you eat the seeds. But no, I'm just gonna do this. I'm like scared to show you because all this juice is about to fall down. The rest of the video is gonna be a mukbang. Seriously, because I don't know what else to talk about because I've said all I had to say about my loneliness. I don't even know if it's real loneliness or if it's isolation. Who's gonna let me know? Who knows? Have you been auditioning for roles lately? Here's the thing about that. Not really. Because, well, for one, there's been like a writer's strike, and I haven't been getting a lot of auditions. And I've been trying to focus on making my own stuff. But that is a whole animal in itself. I have so many projects that are like, halt it, because I have no idea what I am doing. I need to see the new Spider-Man. You know what? I should. Oh, I forgot about the writer's strike. Yeah, I personally am not getting as many. Before, like, kind of before the writer's strike, but now for sure not. Anyway, why are you watching me on a Friday night, like, me eating a watermelon, talking about my loneliness? Like, you don't have anything else to do, you guys? I feel like that's not true. I'm not going after the audience. I'm just saying, like, I wonder, do you not have plans? Are you guys as lonely as me? It's love. Oh, thanks. Because you guys are probably actually doing something fun. Like, let me check on this ethnic status in person. I don't. Lonely life of a person who doesn't use much other socials besides YouTube here. You know, lately that's been me. I don't use anything. Just anything popped up on my feed. I was looking for horoscope vids and I was like, what? She's live. I know, I'm never live. Came here to support. Well, I appreciate all the support of my loneliness. That means everything. I'm kidding. I'm so exaggerating. Like, even when I say the word loneliness now, it doesn't even sound like an actual thing. I think, I don't know. Do you know Tay from Tay and Lou? I don't know any of these internet lesbians. Well, no, let me not lie. I do know some people, but I don't know them, like, personally to say I know them, if that makes sense. Well, I am eating a whole watermelon. I told myself I wasn't going to, and here we are at 37 minutes, and I've decided on a Friday night, this is what we're doing. I actually never watched any of their videos, going back to Taylor, but I saw there was like a huge drama with their breakup, which honestly, that is like one of my biggest fears. Like, oh my God. It's really crazy. It's called growth. Yeah, I'm going to have a whole watermelon in my stomach. Okay. I wish I could do like a legit mukbang where you could see my actual watermelon. I'm trying to like bring it as close to me as possible without dumping it on me. Okay. Now I can't even use my spoon because it's so far off the plate. Well, she's having a date interview on her TikTok 19th. Hold on. Because I done the whole let's go on live and let's date each other thing. Is that what she did? Is that what that's gonna be? Because that felt so awkward. Super, super awkward. Did you watch Ultimatum? Yes, of course. That's one of the videos that I have to edit all the way. Because I made it. I made the video. And now I'm like, it's been 2 weeks. And it's on my computer, like, just chilling. I'm like, who's going to watch this now? That it's been so long. But you know, I will edit it. Oh my god. That's my least favorite procrastination right now. The fact that I have Ultimatum Queer Love video just chilling on my computer. I am going to edit that tonight. No. Right, no, I am seriously done with this. It's been fun. But I'm gonna go now. For real, because you know what? She's gonna fly wherever you are if you win. All accommodations are paid by her. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's back up. What is going on? Because I don't know who that person is, but it sounds like, you know what? I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. Because, well, I'm just going to say from my experience of, like, social media influencers doing giveaways and, like, flying out stuff, like, they're very cloudy. But I don't know her. So don't take that as me knowing her. Because one time, when I did a dating show on Instagram, and it was Instagram Live, and we had to date one person, I done multiple lives with this person, and yeah, it just felt like once I got to know the person for real, it was like, oh, that was just all a gimmick. So that's just in my personal opinion. That's how it was. Alright, I'm only eating this because it's in front of me, and I'm like, what else? What else am I going to do with my life? What am I doing with my life? Okay. For real this time. I am so serious. For real. I'm going to go. Because maybe I should finish editing the Queer Love Ultimatum. Because I clearly, very respectfully, and I clearly get distracted easily, and I just need to go now, and I'm gonna go edit the video so it could be out tomorrow. How about that? Look, I feel motivated right now. Thank you so much for the support, and may you continue to be blessed. That's all I have to say, and I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for joining my crazy life.